Hello people and welcome to my Fallout Sanctuary Stronghold. This is my first video and I'm not a native speaker, I'm from Austria, so please apologize if I have bad English or may say something wrong or don't know the exact word in the right place. Yeah. So, most of the parts I used here are coming through mods. I have heavily modded the game, around 60 mods at the moment. When the Geek comes out, hopefully it will be more comprehended, so that some mods go together. Yeah. So let's go into the base. We have 3 layers of defense, automatic defense, some walkway and the higher post. It's because if someone storms this area, we have still height advantage and can shoot from the towers into the walkways. But that's fictional. No NPC will get up there. No enemy NPC. Also no friendly NPC, because I have locked the gate with this keycard lock. It comes in with a mod called Auto Doors. I really love it. It closes the doors when no NPCs are there or not, if I'm not there. And I always hated the open gates in Fallout 4. Bethesda, please, why I should build gates for that they are always open. Yeah, and so this is what I always wanted, automatically closing Fort Knox gate. Yeah, bam, I love it, so special, so great. Thanks to the author of the mod. So we are now in the market hall. This whole building is public building. It's designed for that. The public will not be allowed to go outside.
Yeah?
But that's everything here you need for public visitors. There are stores for everything. Then we have a restaurant. There's also a restaurant here, but I wanted to make something that looks like a restaurant. Yeah. All from the mods. Also radio. It's not activated though. We have toilets with graffiti. Everything in there. Everything working. Then there's upstairs a hotel. There's no hotel trading post, so we have to imagine that there's someone who running business. So some decent hotel rooms, some more decent with shower, with personal shower, enough space. Another room in there, and our lavatory, very luxury. That's post-apocalyptic anarchy. Also anarchists have style. This is some recreational chill out area. You can buy your ice cream in the restaurant, go here, play some billiard. I just don't have all the parts now for that pool. I have 2 other pools in other cities which have all the balls. I have put down the garbage already. I found a triangle, but now it's in another settlement. yeah, and there's the disco with under the stars, under the sky, with a bar and a jukebox. Nice stylish bar. It will look great in the night. And some grillers for the day. Can just drink the whole day long. You have to eat something. And here this is still public space. The defense perimeter is built higher. So if someone of the visitors thinks he can handle stupid here, haha, we can handle it easily by shooting from the walls. Also the gate to the main building is secured with the bridge is secured with a gate. Yeah, this is the main building. And I look into the castle, into the fortress. There are 3 non-scrappable buildings left. I overbuilt 2 of them. One is in there and the other one is in there. The third one is outside the wall, so I've decided to let it, it's like, so you can see how it looked before. Let's go outside, take a look. Let's visit the defense perimeter. We are on the first walkway. There's another perimeter above us. Those are I like those cinder blocks most for this perimeter because they have different heights. I can, if I'm standing and running, I can shoot easily from the big ones and have good cover, decent cover. And I can also crouch and go for the additional damage bonus if I'm hidden, and still have a good field of view and can shoot a lot. And if the enemy is near the wall, we can go here and just defend this perimeter with easy. So yeah, and there are some staircases up into the towers, and if the enemy took the first perimeter, we can still defend the wall and take care of some visitors which may not behave. I talked about this is the third non-scrappable house. Maybe someday I can do some indoor or something, but I think it's a nice difference, so how it looks. The old rusty and the new sanctuary. Yeah, so that's the public building. Let's go inside the base. Let's take a view from here. Looks nice. Here was some non-scrappable brown plants, so I built more green over it than to make the solution out of the problem. So the problem is the solution. It's something they teach in permaculture. I like the concept. This is a clinic. There's no clinic sign, so I took the pharmacy sign. It also fits to the walls, I think. It looks nice. It's okay. Let's go inside. This is one of the old sanctuary buildings. I've built in and around it. As you can see, ugly, beautiful. This is some bigger space when, if in case of emergency, injured can brought here. 2 doctors, a third one in the mall, so 3 is enough, I think. A laboratory, radio laboratory, and some washing and so on. additional and 2 rooms for the sick. I've also patched the windows so that I can keep the windows, but it doesn't look too rusty. So there are maybe 2 walls and windows, and there's another window in it. Yeah, I made a lot of effort to hide the old building. Also this, sometimes I put those posts, those columns, to hide gaps and rusty stuff. Yeah, looks nice. You can't access the upper floor from inside because there's the rest of the house in it. So let's access from this side. There's another access on the other side. Yeah, those doors opens automatically and closes. I love it. Thanks for the mod. Yeah, now we are in some living space of the settlers. Everything they need is here. Couch and beds and a living room and a kitchen and the bath and washing rooms and toilets and things to store. I don't make many walls between the beds because I'm thinking of in my settlements the way of living is polyamour. So there's no need to divide the settlers from each other because yeah, they live here together, everyone with everyone. Today I'm in this bed, next day in another bed with someone else, and everyone is okay with that, so there's no need for separation. We just create a big room and live together and enjoy life. Now we're on the roof. Some defenses which go into the inside. Have a connection to the wall. Yeah. We can also watch another tower. I have tried different armaments for the walls. Those are working good too, but I think it's not so good looking from the front, so I have not used them anymore. Then I have another experiment that with those stones, but I think it works good, but it doesn't look good. So I also haven't used those anymore. So every side is also connected with bridges. I made some effort to look the bridges like they are real stable. So even it looks like a bomb can hit and still only the glass will yeah, it's massive. And it's also from static, in my eyes it looks at as it should be, and so that's good. They made some effort to make the height difference between the 2 levels looking good, and I think it's really looking good. Wrong commando. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we're in the main building now. Let's go downstairs. This room is empty. I don't need it at the moment. I have no plans for it. Maybe when Geek comes out with some new mods, we can fill something in. We have also another room with some place for further improvements. This is the generators room. We have some generators, industrial ones, also brought in from a mod, and the main switch. Sometimes it feels that you have to switch because the energy grid seems to be buggy, as more long as it works. Sometimes some lights may not go anymore, so, and if you reset the whole energy grid it will work again. Here's some looting room, but it's an unused one. I left it a long time ago, so there are not much items here again. And also only the rusty power armors, which I don't use. There you can see part of the old building got, so I find it so funny. I worked hours to hide those buildings, but I think now it looks really good. You may not think that there's another old rusty building inside. From the outside it's near perfect. Yeah. Let's go upstairs and look into our living tower. There are also some space for settlers. It's decent. I think I would live here. I think I would enjoy it. It's nice.